Welcome to the desk of Coach Hess. Today I have a special guest here, Keila Yero. She's the founder and director of Smart Bookkeeping. Keila, tell us a little bit about how you started your business and what it's about.
Thank you so much, Greg, for inviting me to the show. My name is Keila, like he mentioned, and I started the company thinking about problems most business owners face sometimes. Because I used to be a business owner before that, but I was thinking how finances can affect business owners and small businesses. So I decided to create something for helping them to make a difference.
Oh, that's great. So, what's a problem that most of these business owners are facing these days?
Well, what I have seen so far, personal finances, they can get affected tremendously by when you're a business owner because you can lose control of both. You can lose control of your business finances and you can lose control of your personal finances if you don't plan well. Accordingly to the facts and some numbers, probably 99% of the small business in US are from the businesses in US are small businesses. So that means that most of us own a business. So, but when you look at our personal finances and see that most people cannot even cover $1,000 emergency, you see like not even business owners can escape from that reality. So sometimes mixing the personal finances with business finances create a huge problem that is not just a business but goes to personal and then go to family probably that will get affected from that too.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a difficult situation when we have those kind of numbers and we're in tough times. One of the things as a business coach, I always, kind of, and how our relationship even built was around what are the numbers? What's the money? And keeping track of it. It's one of the primary things we do. And so your business is about that and the importance of keeping that in good shape and understanding it, I guess, is kind of where you go. What kind of solutions do you bring to the table to make that happen for people?
Well, I first of all evaluated the problems that is causing that, and sometimes there's like people just mix personal finances with business finances. Also, they don't have the owner of the business doesn't have a salary. Also, another problem could be like they don't have a personal budget and they don't have like a clear vision of the business operation. So for fixing that, first of all, we need to separate personal finances from business. And usually we talk about that, thinking about IRS, tax season, but also if you look at that closely, you're gonna see like how easily you can lose control of what's going on if you have them all together. Because when you have to pay the rent, if you pay from the business, but when you have to pay something for the business, you pay from your personal, that will create a huge problem. Also, another issue is like business owners, they don't have a salary. And the biggest objection of that is like, you know what, my business can pay me now. But sometimes if you see your finances, you're gonna notice that you're already paying some expenses from your business. So that means like if you sit down with pen and paper and calculate that, you may have a salary. You may have something that you get on weekly basis or a monthly basis that is your personal salary, and that will avoid the problem. Also, having a budget, a personal budget, let's say that your business cannot pay you and then you're still in the stage of bringing money from your personal to your business, that you need to have a budget for that. You need to have a budget for all your personal expenses and all the income you get, but also you need to know and set a certain amount of money that will go to the business, and you can go over that. And then another problem could be like not having like a clear vision of the business operations. If you don't have a proper bookkeeping or accounting system in place, you will lose a lot because you don't know what's going on. And probably your business is a good business, and probably it's still what's considered a hobby because you're not making enough money. And you need to inject like an additional amount of money or capital for that business by doing something else, probably at the beginning of the business. So it's a couple things that you can do for creating the dream business you want, but still don't messing with your personal budget and your personal life, of course.
Oh, that's great. good information. You know, Marcus Lemons, I think, talks about if you don't know your numbers, you don't know your business.
That's true.
Yeah. And so talking about budgeting, as you say, and so on, so critically important. Well, thank you for the time today, Keila. That was great information. How do people get a hold of you?
Thank you so much. And you can just give me a call. My phone number is 832-583-7436. And also you can shoot me an email. And my email is so easy. It's Keila@smartbookkeeping.net. It's a long name, but yeah, just remember, Smart Bookkeeping.
All right. Well, thank you very much for the time, and best of luck to you and your business.
Thank you so much.
From the desk of Coach Hess.